Alright YouTube, I have another Temu haul for you. This time it's all pocket knives. Everything that I got's folding knives. And the objective was to buy the cheapest knives I could find on Temu and see if they were actually worth buying. So we'll get the camera pointed around and I'll open these up one at a time and give you my thoughts. So the objective was to get some of the cheapest knives that I could find. You know, I wasn't looking for family heirlooms or anything like that. This would be, the idea was more like something you could leave in your tackle box or in your truck. This is the first one. I'm not going to get real carried away with specs or anything. It's very thin. It does have a pocket clip. It's a folder, non-locking blade, and some of these are reasonably sharp and some of them aren't. You know, this was it's not great, but this was I think $2 or maybe $3. I spent 30 bucks for the whole bunch. That's okay for the price. Like I said, I think it's something you can maybe leave in your tackle box. Yeah, a couple of these knives are duplicates. This one, the scales are just plastic. Yeah, I don't know what the blade steel is. It's average, but this is the thing that I found with pretty much all of these pocket knives. This one is a locking design. I'm not really up on my vernacular. I believe this to be a frame lock, but it doesn't lock. So, you know, initially I thought I could give away some of these, maybe stocking stuffers or Christmas gifts, but I really would be hesitant to even give this one away. You know, it's reasonably sharp, but like I said, the locking feature doesn't work, so you end up in maybe a potential situation where this could close on your hand depending on what you're doing. It does have the thumb bolster and the blade flipper. Anybody that's familiar with Kershaw's, here, I'll just get a Kershaw out. This is probably my minimum standard for an inexpensive everyday pocket knife. See, there's the blade flipper. It is spring assisted. You can see. And I think these are maybe like a $30 knife. And it's not a fair comparison, but that's just a representation of my minimum standard. So this one's kind of a bust. That's not good. There are a couple duplicates where I maybe ordered two of the same knife, so I'll try to gloss over those. Get this one open. So this I think I have a duplicate of. I've actually seen these on Amazon, and what's it say? Designed by Ray Cutlerly. Handcrafted in the US. I don't know about that. I mean, this came from Temu. I don't know. I have seen them on Amazon. Whether this is a copy or potentially there could have been an overrun in production. You know, if you order enough pocket knives, about any manufacturer would put your name on the packaging. This seems okay. It has the it's pretty stiff. Blade flipper, you know, you can barely get it. I think it would probably work in, but it's okay. I suppose it meets the minimum standard, not by much. I think I have the bigger version of that. Now here's the same thing, but it's unbranded. I just kind of wanted to see, you know, what you got. And once again, these are, I don't think any knife that I bought was more than $7. But this is good enough for maybe yeah, that one's much sharper. These I'm actually okay with. They're good enough to leave in your tackle box or in your glove box of your truck. Let's see what else we got here. This another one with the blade, the blade flipper design, but it's not spring assisted. So, and I actually bought 2 of these. This is another one that's a bust. The locking mechanism doesn't hold the blade. In a future video, I might actually tear a couple of these apart to see if I can fix them. It's too bad. That's reasonably sharp, and I think it's an okay knife for $3 or $4. But I don't know if there's a problem in the manufacturing process and they're using Temu just to unload these, or here's another version of the same thing. Doesn't lock. And like I said, I may tear these apart to see if I can do anything with them. Sometimes when I get things that are broken, I see an opportunity to fix things. Might be worth it. This is another knife. I would like to like this knife, and I've seen similar, I don't know what branding was on it, but I've seen similar knives on Amazon. You got a decent belt clip, a fair blade length. I'm going to say that's probably a 4-inch blade or so, and it's reasonably sharp for the price. Same thing, the blade lock function doesn't work. And I can say that I'm not terribly disappointed just because of the price. I didn't expect to get a heirloom quality pocket knife for $5. This, I believe, is a copy of a Swiss Army knife. It's not a great copy. Also in the $3 range. Not really sharp at all. I don't know that I would trust any of the functions. The screwdriver might be okay. Bottle opener. The can opener's not. It's not sharp at all. You're not going to open anything at all with that. Even the screwdriver's kind of cheesy. But it could be sharpened up and left maybe in a camping, and with your camping gear. I would probably, as with all of these knives, I would probably just spend the money on a known good quality Victorinox or Kershaw. This I just thought was neat. It's probably the least, maybe next to least disappointing. It's just intended, I believe, to be a box cutter. Something that you might keep on your keychain to cut some tape or packaging. So yeah, I just thought I would share with everybody today what I found. At least, these 3 knives they're okay. Maybe so's the Swiss Army knife. These are all a bust. Like I said, the locking feature didn't work, and I might even do a video on taking them apart to see what went wrong. It could be something simple. But all in all, I think I had about $25 shipped in all these knives, so it's not a tremendous disappointment. In the future, I might try to buy some of the more expensive ones and see what the quality's like. But I just thought I would share this with everyone today. That's a representation of what you get for $3 and $4 knives on Temu. Thanks a lot.